Stephen Curry net worth in 2025. Warriors star salary, contracts, endorsements, house and cars. In a quiet gym in North Carolina, there were no bright lights. No national cameras. Just another mid-major game, mostly unnoticed. On the court stood a lean guard from Davidson, wearing number 30. He had a calm demeanor, almost unassuming, until the ball touched his hands. Then everything changed. Each time he caught a pass, defenders scrambled. The crowd leaned in. Shot after shot, with that lightning-quick release, he began to command attention. Not with words, not with theatrics, but with precision, with range that stretched the imagination. That was Stephen Curry, before the world knew his name. No hype and no headlines, just a player with unusual range and total control. What looked effortless was years of repetition. That gym might have been small, but the ripples started there. Within a few seasons, he'd go from overlooked college guard to one of the most influential players in basketball history. And he did it without changing who he was. So, without any further ado, it's time for us to look at his stunning career as a reflection of what he has done in all these years. What is Stephen Curry's net worth as of 2025? What's his contract with the Warriors? When you think of a sport, you think of the most famous person from that sport too, right? Today, it's the same with the NBA fans. We are sure that if you are asked to think of your favorite NBA player, Stephen Curry will surely make it to the list. So for such a big player like him, it's given that his net worth will also be huge like his career. That's true because his net worth is estimated at around $240 to $250 million. Now, this includes not just his NBA salary but major endorsement deals and savvy business moves. But to understand how he really built that empire, we've got to look at something deeper, his contract history, and what it says about the career of one of the NBA's most influential players. It started on June 25, 2009, on his father's birthday. Luck day. He was drafted 7th overall by the Golden State Warriors. Back then, he was promising but not a sure thing. He signed a 4-year rookie contract worth $12.7 million. It wasn't huge money, but it was enough to get started. His early years were solid but shaky. Great flashes like winning Western Conference Rookie of the Month for 3 times in January, March, and April. Well, he was the only Western Conference rookie to win the award 3 times. He also finished as the runner-up for the NBA Rookie of the Year. But at the same time, he also has some injuries like bad ankles and surgeries. Fast forward to the 2012-13 season, the Warriors made a bold move. They gave the Golden Boy a 4-year, $44 million extension. Most people thought it was a risk. But that contract would soon become one of the greatest deals in NBA history. That's when Chef Curry really started cooking. He broke the single-season three-point record. The Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay Thompson, were born. By 2015, he was a league MVP and his first NBA championship. Then came 2017, and it was time for a new contract. Steph signed the first-ever $200+ million Supermax deal. 5 years. $201 million. That contract said it all. He wasn't just a star anymore. He was the foundation. He led the team to more titles, played through the highs and injuries, and somehow stayed humble through it all. In 2021, the Warriors locked him in again. This time, it was a 4-year, $215 million extension. By then, Splash Bro was already the greatest shooter the league had ever seen. He continued to shatter records, pass legends, and lead his team without ever asking for a trade. Finally, we have August 2024. Chef Curry signed a 1-year, $62.6 million extension, the highest single-season salary in NBA history. He'll be 39 when that contract ends, still wearing a Warriors jersey. He's earned more than $500 million just in his NBA salary. Add endorsements, and he's built a billion-dollar empire. But here's what sticks with his fans. All of his contract tells a piece of his story. The early gamble. The underdog rise. The dominance. The loyalty. He never left for brighter lights or bigger cities. He built his legacy right where it started. 11 All-Star selections. For championships. 1 Finals MVP. Hundreds of clutch moments. Chef Curry isn't just a basketball player. He's a movement. And every dollar on those contracts? Honestly, it makes sense. So, now that we have looked at his contracts, let's also look at his brand deals and investments. What are Stephen Curry's endorsements and investments as of 2025? Steph Curry isn't just making shots. He's making moves off the court, too. A huge chunk of his off-court earnings still comes from his longtime partnership with Under Armour. He first signed with them back in 2013 when they took a chance on him before he became a global name. At the time, the deal was worth about $4 million a year. Not bad, but nothing wild. Then came 2015. A new deal. Bigger, longer, and rumor has it with equity built in. It's not just about shoes anymore. It's about ownership. By 2020, things went up a level. Under Armour and the Golden Boy launched the Curry brand, their answer to Jordan brand. He became the face and the president of the line. Not just a name slapped on sneakers. He's got real control, real input, real stake. As he put it, we started with a signature business, and with the opportunity to deepen the partnership, it's an exciting time to strengthen that partnership. Now, in 2025, he's on his 10th signature shoe, and the brand's built more than just kicks. It's a platform, one that's expected to outlast his playing career. But he's not stopping there. Splash Bro has also partnered with major names like Chase, Rakuten, Nissan, Sony, Vivo, Unilever, JP Morgan, and Brita. Even Infinity and FTX got in at one point, though that one aged weirdly. He's smart with his name. He's not everywhere, just where it matters. And it's paying off. As of late 2024, Forbes ranked Steph Babyface the 9th highest-paid athlete in the world. Not just because of his shooting range, but because of his business reach. But wait, Chef Curry is also a great investor. He used the NBA platform to back companies he actually believes in. One of his early moves was investing in Oxygen, a water-based recovery drink aimed at helping with muscle soreness. It wasn't just a cash play. He actually used it himself after injuries. Through his investment firm, he's gone even deeper into the startup world. He's backed Moz, a San Francisco tech company helping students access financial aid. He also invested in Guild Education, a Denver-based company doing real work. They help big companies like Disney, Walmart, Lowe's, and Taco Bell give employees access to debt-free college degrees.